Capricorn, baby. Baby. It's your girl Merch, the big body binge. You run tell them. The big body high priestess. Somebody come see this. Capricorn, baby. What's wrong? I don't know. I feel like you're in deep thought. I see you smoking. I see you smoking. Your leg going 1,000,000 miles per hour. Your leg shaking like you're nervous. I feel like somebody thinks a lot when they smoke. This could be weed. This could be cigarettes. Could be on a cigarette break. But I feel like I just see you really, really puffing real hard and shaking your leg. Really in deep thought. Really nervous. What's leaking? I see something leaking. There might be a leak. This could be your period. So you could have had a leak. You could have leaked through in your period if you're feminine. This could be a leak. This could be the sink. There's a leak in your sink. A leak in your car. Something leaked. Some information leaked. There's a leak. This is what you could be nervous about. Maybe some information leaked and you're nervous about some information leaking. I'm not sure, but I just feel real nervous. I just got real anxious, and it's like, breathe, baby, breathe. I feel like it's stressing you out, and it's making you not be able to be your normal self. I feel like you're really playful. You're not able to be playful right now. I feel like your outlook on love is really foggy. Like you can't tell what your love life is going to be like. Like once upon a time, it was kind of clear. Like it's weird. It's like even if you weren't happy with how it was going, even if there was some bumps in the road or some things that weren't really perfect, you were still kind of like okay with how things were going for a while, until all of a sudden you weren't, until you woke up and realized that you weren't. I'm really tired, and my makeup is like running. Some of you could have your makeup running. Your mascara could have been running. Maybe you were crying. Maybe something came out and you were crying about it, or you're crying about this person that you love. I don't know. Or someone else is crying. I feel like you can't even play. You can't even be yourself right now. Your lighthearted, cheerful self right now. Let's get into prayer. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit God, spirit animal, source God, universe. Thank you for this amazing reading. Thank you for my gift of sight. You know how I read. You know how I see. Please allow me to tap into the energies of anyone with any Capricorn placements, and deliver these messages from their spirit team, messages from their ancestors and their angels and whoever is with them, and whatever you have to say to them, spirit, that's going to help them on a new timeline, spirit. Please ease any anxiety within my Capricorn spirit. Please protect this space from any negative energies, and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe. Thank you, spirit. Breathe. I don't know who this is for. Maybe this might not be for all of you. This might just be for a specific few of you, but I just feel like you're really anxious about something. I feel like a knot in my throat too. It's almost like you really need to speak. Your throat chakra is blocked, baby. Your throat chakra is blocked, yeah, and communication is key. The Moon Gemini is at the bottom of this deck, this Moonology deck, so let's go ahead and get into it. These Moonology cards that I pulled for you is your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon, and then we have it's time to take action, new moon in Aries, man, and then time for healing in reverse, balsamic moon. I feel like you're behind on some you need to release some shit. You need to release some shit right now. You need to be releasing some shit right now that you're not releasing right now. You need to be working with the moon to release some things, some beliefs, some beliefs that are setting you back, holding you back from your new beginning, your new start. It's really time to take action, and you've been stagnant. You've been staying still. I really feel like this is about communication, about something you're really passionate about really being honest. Your commitment is being tested to something that you set intentions for, something you said you really wanted, something you said you were really passionate about that you didn't want to be without. 4:44 on the clock. Something that you really wanted to manifest some real stability with. This could be a person. This feels like a person, but this doesn't have to be a person. This could be anything, an endeavor, a business endeavor, a job. I don't know your life. I don't know your life, but I just feel like this is another person. This is somebody that you wanted to something or someone you wanted to move forward with, something that you're really passionate about, someone you're really passionate about, that your commitment is being tested on. You need to heal and release some things, let go of some things. This could be another person that you need to release and heal from before you try to manifest this new beginning with someone else. Also surrender to the divine is underneath that. Full moon energies. We just had the full moon, and emotions are running high. Super moon. We just had that lunar eclipse, and then we're working with those energies still of just releasing. And it's like, yo, that your emotions are telling you need to release something in a real way. It needs to go. It just needs to go, Capricorn. You need to say something, Capricorn. You got to speak up, Capricorn. From your the spirit animal oracle deck, we have brown bear spirit. Take time out. You might be needing some time to take to yourself and really relax yourself and get back to yourself. I feel like you work really hard and you never stop going. You go, and you need to just take some time to just for yourself, by yourself. I feel like there's a lot of chaos around you, a lot of noise around you. You just need to take some time for yourself, man, in a real way, and just sit with your thoughts. Everything else is so loud you can't hear your thoughts. Take some time out and to really calm yourself, because you're really anxious right now. You need something to calm you right now. Elephant spirit, learn from the past. I feel like you are definitely not new to whatever it is that you're experiencing, whatever it is that you're needing to work on to release. You've dealt with it for a long time. It's plagued you for a long time. It's brought you a lot of unhappiness and heaviness for a long time. So you're not new to this. You need to learn from the fact that I feel like you're entering into a new cycle. You're about to enter into a new cycle with a toxic partner, or with some toxic behaviors, something that you haven't let go of that's plagued you for a long time, or someone you haven't let go of that's plagued you for a long time. You're about to enter into a new contract with seven on the clock. Seven, that's significant to somebody. Seven is a very spiritual number. I feel like you need to also, it's like, for me, it's about you needing to know that you are spiritually strong enough to manifest some type of change into your life, man, that you can really manifest miracles if you will it. Oh shit, and then I say cow spirit, the miracles are endless. I'm tapped in, thank you spirit. I didn't even see that. And then panther spirit, reclaim your power. The panther was on top. I was pulling from underneath of the cards that I had, and oh my gosh, yes, in a real way. So these are the animals that are with you. So you could also look these animals up. You could also look for the signs in these animals: the bear, the elephant, the cow, and the panther. Or just take those messages, and then from the angels and ancestors oracle, to see what angels are with you right now, what ancestors are with you, what energies are surrounding you right now. We have Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Right, you needing to really release something and also be secure in who you are, who you're going to be without this thing or this person, or this this job, this title, or living in this neighborhood, whatever it is. You're needing to really trust what you bring to the table, what you offer, what you can do, who you are. And I feel like also how resourceful you can be. I don't think you give yourself enough credit, man. You're very gifted, you're very talented, also a great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. I feel like you are dealing with a spiritual teacher, or several spiritual teachers, but I also feel like your guides are leading you to the spiritual teacher that you're connected to. And I also feel like you are really seeing a lot of signs. You're really seeing a lot of signs. That's the collective energy that's the energy for the collective this week. Is like, really look for the signs, and you're seeing the signs, you're seeing the synchronicities, and I feel like you're looking up to see what those things mean, and you're getting some answers, and you're realizing that those signs are your angels communicating with you. 911. Oh my gosh, 911. Those are your angels communicating with you right now to let you know that you need to remove yourself from a spiritual, from a connection. From a spiritual, so this could be a spiritual connection that you need to remove yourself from. This could be a toxic spiritual connection. You could be really connected to somebody, and you need to remove yourself from it, or remove something in your life to get to this spiritual connection. Either way, you need to learn from your spiritual experiences. Then we have hold the space, Druid, hold the space. But just what I feel for it, I just feel like you have all the power to make things go the way that you want them to go. I don't think that you give yourself enough credit. I feel like you need to really hold this space for your own healing, for yourself, for your own healing, for your own voice. I don't feel like you give yourself enough space to speak, the space to speak. You know, I don't feel like you give yourself the voice to speak. I feel like you're always straining, you're always fighting, and then peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right is underneath. Yeah, you always, ooh, and then trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Wise one, grow within your current situation. Yeah, like you're just needing to really know that you are in control and you are the master of how the outcome of your situation, and really hold the same space that you want to be held for you. Take that how it resonates. Really be honest the way that you want people to be honest with you. Really communicate with people the way that you want people to communicate with you. Really treat others the way that you want to be treated, and also speak up when you feel like you're being treated unfairly. Mountain, stand your ground. A lot of you are needing to stand your ground in a situation where you're just not happy. You need to move on from it. You need to be okay with moving on from it. You need to be okay with the fact that you don't know what's going to happen next. You need to be okay with the fact that life is going to look different, because you know what? You're not happy with how life is now, and that's okay. That's okay. It's okay to not be okay. Now what? You're not okay, so now what? In the power deck, I just feel like I needed to pause because you don't know now what. You don't know. I'm asking you and you don't know, so I didn't know. I didn't know what to do next because you don't know what the hell to do next. For a lot of you, you're at work. Where you're at work, you're like nothing like the people that you work with. You're nothing like the people that you work with. Nothing like the people that you work with, and you're needing to feel more comfortable in your environment if you're going to be staying there. You need to stop feeling like such an outcast. I feel like you feel like you don't fit in at all, but you don't. You're you stick out like a sore thumb. You're different from everyone else, and that's okay. That's beautiful. Embrace that. Individuality. When the shield carrier reaches the top of the mountain, she never seeks approval, because approval is based on doubt. Your strength and wisdom are celebrated in your unique ability to view the experience of life with new vision. Power lies in individuality and the ability to see yourself through your own eyes and not through the eyes of another. To be empowered, you must own your power and exist within your own individuality. I feel like you really allowed someone to disempower you and tell you that you can't do things on your own, or make you feel like you can't do things on your own. Things that you can do, you're very capable of doing. Things that you've been doing for a long time, long before this person ever came into your life. Like, really look back in your life and look at how much shit you've had to endure on your fucking own. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do anything on your own. Don't ever succumb to somebody else's perception of you. Never. Feminine. So for a lot of you, this is divine feminine. Really tapped into that Earth Mother energy. That Queen of Pentacles energy. But not necessarily. This could be the King of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Your King of Pentacles tapping into his feminine energy, healing that divine feminine within him, creating that ultimate balance, because that's what's happening right now. We're integrating right now. So this is good. This is good. Feminine. Also, Leo got this card, so you might have some Leo in your chart. You could check that out too. Not necessarily, but possibly you could be dealing with someone Leo in your chart, in their chart. But the world is bereft of feminine consciousness. Again, not necessarily, because everyone is just integrating with these feminine and masculine energies at the same time within us too, so that we can manifest our partners too on the outside. The partners that we want, that are going to match those frequencies on the outside. What you do on the inside manifests in a 3D. Oh, I feel like I need to say that. That was a message for somebody. Somebody needs to know that you have to know that you can step into your masculine energy and protect and provide for yourself and create the stability and security that you want within yourself. And you don't have to find it in someone else, in a man, or in a masculine energy. You can have that, tap into that masculine energy within yourself and provide that for yourself. Stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself, protect yourself in a real way. And for the divine masculines, they need to know that it's okay to tap into that feminine energy and really be honest about what it is you feel and what it is you want, your heart's desires. Really learn how to empathize and sympathize with other people too. Okay, 13, feminine. The world is bereft of feminine consciousness. To bring Mother Earth back into balance, we must bring back our awareness of her. Language is a barrier between us, but women has Woman has always communed with woman in an unspoken language. Her roots are entwined with the essence of Mother Earth, for she too is feminine. Woman is the keeper of the planet and must not let her energy be uprooted by the male systems within man or woman. We are all in need of world harmony. Mother Earth has been misunderstood, but she is the universal link. She is the womb of all that lives. Feminine consciousness is the energy that embodies the wisdom you need at this moment. You feel me? Tap into that divine feminine energy within you, really, to see what it is that you truly desire, that you truly want, to really heal some shit, to really to speak from your heart space, to talk about what it is that you need, what you want, and to also understand what other people want. Flow. I feel like you really need to surrender to what it is that's meant for you right now at this time, and go with the flow of that, or what the divine is telling you, man. Let it flow. But let's go. Let's see what this is. Flow. The flower of your being begins to bloom when you move with the flower of life. This is a process of letting go, moving your consciousness out of your mind and into your body mind or shaman center, which is an inch or two below your navel. Feel the receptivity as you become still. Watch the waterfall flow as if you were the mountain high above it. Be serene, at ease, and totally within your power, and let the waterfall of your life work for you, becoming like a twig carried on its rushing surface. Become one with the water, dissolving the senses of your mind and living totally in your instinctual nature. Let go and relax into the eternal flow. Like really stop fighting yourself. Really stop fighting yourself in a real way. Go, stop going against the flow. Stop going against what you know to be true about what you want, man. Also, there was, and I just mixed it up. Yeah, because I had it in order how it came out, and I just mixed it up because it was true, and it's like, you know what to be true, and you just don't want to go with the flow, because the flow of things is that you compromise, right? You've been compromising, and you wait where you don't want to compromise. You compromise and you wait, and then this is your angel answers. So it was compromise, then wait, then reconsider came out, then you're ready, then take action. So you decide. So you've been compromising and waiting where you need to reconsider because you don't want to be there. You need to reconsider your actions because you are ready to move forward. You think that you're not ready, and take action. That is what your angels are telling you, man. Like in a real way. There's now romance angels, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life and engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This is definitely not whoever you're with, because I feel like you're with somebody that you want to release. So you're with somebody that you want to release, but there's definitely somebody that you have a lot of love for. So definitely somebody you have a love for, and you feel that this could be the one, because this could be the ones at the bottom. You already met the romantic partner you seek. So. Also, with the angel answers, there was peaceful resolution at the bottom. So where it says take action, there's peaceful resolution once you do. For a lot of you, you feel like there won't be if you do. You feel like you won't have peaceful resolution. Why are my cards messed up like this? Hold on. What is this? I feel like you really are all messed up inside, man. I really do. I feel like you've been making mistakes and all that. Because you can't think clearly. You're all jumbled. Whatever the situation is, got you really messed up. Got you really on edge. I feel like you're afraid of being exposed at this point. I don't know. Well, take it how it resonates. You're afraid of something coming out that you weren't. I feel like you've always been afraid of coming out the way that you're afraid of it coming out now. I feel like you have a different feeling about it. You just feel different for some reason. You're just not as comfortable in a situation anymore. Things that didn't bother you before are bothering you now. Or you're worried about them now. What is going to happen? I don't know. Let's see, let's throw some frankincense. Because I'm anxious. You got me anxious, man. You got me real anxious. I feel like you're really anxious. Like I have like knots in my stomach. You're anxious. I feel like you're weighing the option of the options of how you feel between two masculine energies. This could be two masculine energies, in love with each other. But I also feel like Yeah, like you're in love with, like you're in love with someone, but you don't know if they're in love with you. That's for some. For there's two masculine energies. For others, there's two masculine. There's for a divine feminine. There's two divine masculine energies. There's two masculine energies that you're involved with. And if you could have it your way, you'd have them both. You're dealing with two. You have two lovers, and you don't want to break either one of their hearts or your own. There's three heart. There's the three of swords, and then these two lovers, and there's two masculines, and it's just like I just feel like you're dealing with two men. You're having sex with two masculines, and your heart is tied to both of them. And either way, everybody gets hurt. Somebody gets hurt when the secret comes out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Six of Wands, but if you could have it your way, you'd keep them both. You'd be so happy if you could keep them both. I'm not judging, baby. I'm not judging, baby. You low key set intentions for this. You low key, I'm not judging. I'm not judging. You low-key set intentions for just to keep them both. There's a divine feminine who set intentions to keep both two masculines in her life in a real way. I don't know if I got in a prayer. Did I get in a prayer? 2121. Did I ever pray? I did. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Justice. Yeah, you stay prayed up. Spirit talks to you. You stay prayed up. You're connecting the Spirit in a real way. You also feel like there's a real spiritual connection. You also feel like you're using your best judgment too. You really feel like it's using your best judgment to sleep with both of these people, or to mess with both of these people and keep it a secret. Yeah, because you're feeling like you feel like you're justified, like you're making the right decision and you're justified because your money is tied up in it somehow. You're not happy, but your money is tied up in it somehow. So it's only right, man. Yeah, because you're not about to be a fool. You're not about to be broke. You're not about to, you're not about to be no fool. And then telling yourself and mess up your coin. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who'll take the money right from you. Yeah, lover's card. You're dealing with somebody who'll take the money right from you. I feel like you're really financially dependent on somebody in a real way. And I saw 222 on the clock, and then 5, 222, 6, balance. You create some balance in yourself so you can create a change. 5. I feel like a lot of you have been really looking at numbers, and I need to stress really talking about numbers to you because you be looking at the clock. You be looking at the clock. You be looking at the clock in a real way. You really be looking at the clock. You be seeing the synchronicities in the clock. I also feel like you be dealing with a masculine who be seeing the synchronicities in the clock. You could be a feminine seeing the synchronicities in the clock, and you deal with a masculine. One of your masculines be seeing the same synchronicities in the clock, or you could be a masculine and you be seeing synchronicities in the clock, and your divine feminine be seeing synchronicities in the clock. Did you see? Did that make sense? I think that came out right. You don't have hope for this connection though. Even though you know it's a spiritual connection, you don't have hope for it. I think what you be seeing in this in the signs, I feel like you be seeing the signs, and you go to look up what the signs mean, and in the signs you don't like what you see, and it overwhelms you. It's a burden because it requires you to have to do certain things, make certain changes that you're not willing to make right now. Yeah, hello. Empress in reverse. Something really, you're somebody's wife. Is for a lot of you, you're married. This divine feminine is married, and she's sleeping with somebody else. You're married. You're a mother, and it's a burden. You need to release this burden. You know, there's too many wands. There's too many wands. There's too many wands. Too many sticks. This is not me. It's just what I saw. It's a message I saw. It's too many. You know, ding dongs. Too many ding dongs in the picture. There's too many ding-dongs in the picture. The Empress in reverse, you know. You're the Empress. You're not the Empress in reverse, you know. She's a side chick. She a home wrecker. She's a, you know. We don't do that. We stuff, you know. Not that I'm judging. Not that I'm saying that. I'm just saying that's that energy, you know. We're like less than, accepting less than you deserve. Not that you're less than, but accepting less than you deserve. You know, you're worthy of being someone's main. You're worthy of getting all the love that you desire, that you give. you know. And for a lot of you, you need to find two masculines who are okay with you being in a relationship with both of them. If that's the case, if that's what you're into, there are polyamorous relationships out there for a reason. You feel me? I'm not judging. I'm just saying how you're doing it right now. There's an imbalance to what you're doing right now, all because you're worried about not wanting to lose anybody. It's coming from a real selfish place, you know. And those relationships and polyamorous relationships, yo, everything's out in the open, you know. Or in open relationships, things are out in the open, you know. Maybe you just like need to be in an open relationship, but you need to be honest, right? But you just feel like it's gonna, this emperor, because you're the empress in reverse, and here's the emperor in reverse. You're definitely, I feel like y'all are definitely with somebody. You're definitely in a connection, in a relationship with somebody, and you just feel like it's gonna be a problem. This person is gonna really choose to like leave you, you know, like to drown, to fend for yourself. You're really worried about that. You're really worried about that, about moving forward. I feel like you have children of moving forward with nothing. Of moving forward with nothing. How are you going to move forward? Some of you are going to move forward with nothing. You have children with this person. You don't think that you can make it. You don't think that you can do it. You don't think you'll survive. You don't think you'll survive. For some of you, you feel like you're in poor health too. You don't feel like you'll live long. Eight of Cups, that's why you're scared to leave. You don't think you'll live long. You think you're gonna die young. There's a divine feminine who thinks she's gonna die young. And so that's why she doesn't want to leave. Part of why she doesn't want to leave. Doesn't want to separate her family, maybe. Her children. Doesn't want to leave either one of them. I almost feel like she's like, life is too short, man. To not just be with both of these men. Not just stay with both of these men. I can't leave. One makes you happy and one doesn't. One you're in a relationship with doesn't make you happy, and the other one makes you happy, and you just want to pretend to love both of them. You sleep with both of them. You give your body to both of them. I don't feel like you want to, but you do to keep up appearances. You give it to both of them. Meanwhile, you want to leave one, but you don't, because you don't think that you're going to live long, or you don't think that you'll survive. Take it how it resonates, but for someone really doesn't think that they'll live long. I'm stressing that. You could have had a parent who died young, so you think you'll die young. Energy just got really heavy. The world. Yeah. I feel like you think you I feel like you think you'll leave and leave your children behind. That you'll die and they'll still be young. Or not. Yeah, they'll still be young. Yeah. It hurts you in a real way. You don't want them to feel that loss, but you're worried about them feeling that loss of you. Yeah, you're worried about dying. Oh man, that's the truth. That's the real reason you stay in this marriage, where you don't want to be. That's one of them. One of the reasons you stay. You don't think you'll live long. I don't know if I'm tapped into everybody or a specific energy right now. 7 of Cups. You have big dreams, you have big wishes, big desires, but you also have like dreams and thoughts. Yeah, you have really negative thoughts. You have really negative thoughts, man, about your life, about what's going to happen to you. You're not hopeful about your life. You're not hopeful that you can be successful on your own, that you can be financially stable. You're not sure that you're not even sure. You think that you're not sure if you're even stupid for wanting to leave. If you'll fucking leave and then end up leaving and not leave for something better, but leave for something worse. Like like if you're better off being where you at. But I also feel like you're worried about dying too. For some of you, you have pain. Do you have pain? Pain in your chest? Pain in your stomach? I don't know. I feel like some of you sometimes are in so much pain you're crawled up into a ball. You're in pain. I don't know if this is inside or physical pain. You always have to defend yourself. Or I feel like this masculine gets defensive when you're in pain and can't have sex with him. You don't want to have sex with him when you want to say no. I feel like you have to. I feel like sometimes it pains you just to have sex with this person you're in a relationship, but they get really mad if you don't give it to them. If you don't open up for them. Oh my gosh. This is some crazy energy I'm tapped into. Oh man, I don't know. This shit got dark, right? Capricorn rules is the devil card, right? Capricorn. This shit just got dark, man. This shit got heavy, man. I almost feel like someone is like forcing you to have sex. I don't want to say it like that, but that's how it feels. And you don't want to be kicked out, or you don't want to fight, or you don't want to hurt. You don't want to lose anything. So I feel like there's a whole other, there's a bunch of people that you're on the ship with, a bunch of other people that you have to worry about. You don't want to lose out because of you. If you don't give in, if you don't stay in this connection and do what you're supposed to do, other people suffer. Other people suffer. Oh man, I want to get out of this energy. I'm sorry, Capricorn, I really do. I want to get out of this energy. And so that's why you don't like what you see when you look at the clock, because it tells you. Also, when you watch tarot, look, this tower has tarot cards. Also, when you watch tarot, it tells you things that you don't want to see, that you don't want to hear. The numbers that you see, the synchronicities, tells you things that you don't want to hear, things that are going to cause real problems for you. Really bring down the tower of stability that you built. I'm sorry, I don't want to do no more. I don't want to go on this no more. I don't want to feel this energy no more. Capricorn, I'm going through a lot. Yeah, a lot of you feel like you're gonna die, yo. Like, yo, she's in a fucking coffin, B. This is the Four of Swords card of resting, but it keeps popping out in reverse, too. A lot of you feel like you're gonna die. Queen of Cups. That's really, like, it really upsets you. You get really emotional over it. So you truly try to, you do your best, man, to, you know, you get carried away in your emotions behind this, and in your thoughts, and in your dreams, and you really try to connect as best as you can, and be a good mother as best as you can, you know, or be good to people, really lead from your heart, but you're not hopeful. This is a feminine who really feels like she's gonna die soon, and she's really not hopeful about how she could get on by herself with her children if she left. This also could be a masculine too, but I feel like there's a masculine in this energy too, but I also just feel like there's a feminine who's needing to have sex with a masculine she doesn't want to have sex with, she's not in love with, she doesn't want to be with, she's just scared to leave because of money reasons, but also because I feel of health reasons. I love y'all. This energy is really helpful and really heavy, and then underneath here, for someone it was really helpful. That's why I said that, I guess. This is really helpful for somebody, right? Because wolf spirit, they're gonna turn this knowledge into wisdom, but also this sandpiper spirit, be playful, y'all. Be playful. This energy is so heavy. Learn to enjoy life. Stop worrying about dying. Stop meditating on dying or not living long. Know that you can live a long, happy, healthy life, please. Like, really shift your perspective and take care of yourself to be healthy up here and be healthy in here. And where the mind goes, the body follows, man. I love you. That was heavy energy. I need to cleanse my space after that. I love you, Capricorn. It's your girl, Merce, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.